Hello everyone. I've been seeing a lot of comments about my keyboard and mouse settings for my mouse and keyboard gameplay, and why not make a video about it? So here we are. Of course, we're gonna do a mouse and keyboard reveal first. There you go. As you can see on the bottom left, there is my mouse, which is a Logitech G403, I think. And then you can use whatever keyboard you want. It works with everything, but I recommend you to use mouse that have a macro button, like the side buttons. But I bet everything has it now. So it's not a specific mouse. You can just use every mouse that you want. And yeah, so we're gonna go into the keyboard configurations. On the menu, I didn't change anything. Literally, it's still all defaults, so don't even bother to change anything here. It's literally the same. I didn't change anything, so maybe you want to change something, but I don't mind. It doesn't affect my gameplay. But the thing that I changed is only on the melee weapons. So as you can see here, it's using the WSAD configuration for the directional input, and it's the default settings actually with the sheet or dash with shift, and then the crouch and evade for space, and then using item with E and then interact with F. Like all of this is default. The thing that I really changed for my mouse and keyboard gameplay is guarding, simultaneous action for the left click and right click, and then the focus mode. Press once, so it's a toggle focus mode, not a hold focus mode, and a focus strike. So I have my light attack in my left click here, and then I have my heavy attack on my right click. But the only thing that changed is one of the things that I changed actually is my guard button. Instead of the default was on, I think the default was on R. So I think this was R before, but I put it in control because it's way more comfier for me to press control than R with my pinky finger here. I guess you can see if you wanna play with WSAD configuration, you're gonna have like this kind of finger placements, and then your thumb is for the space or dodging, and then your pinky finger is actually free to press the shift or control, but you're not gonna press both of them at the same time, so you can just choose whatever buttons you need. But if you reach for R, you're gonna have a loss of directional input, which is D, which is going to the right side. So I put it on control, so I can easily manage my finger placement on the same place that it was on the layouts. And funny thing is, this is my settings on Iceboard. Iceboard introduced the clutch ball. They moved the guard into, I think it's R or C, I forgot, but I changed it back into control just like in base world, and I keep using the settings in wilds as well. And then I have the simultaneous actions, the left click and right click at the same time on the 5. Oh no, actually this is the 5 button. Yeah, this is the 5 button. This is the 4 button. So on the side buttons, you can choose whatever you want, but I use the one on the behind, like the second row here. And then for the focus strike, or focus mode is on C. As you can see, this is the press once, not the hold. So I just need to press once, and then it's gonna make me answer the focus mode by pressing C once. So back in Iceborne, of course, this is for the aiming the slingers with the clutch claw, and I just stick with it up until. And then for the focus strike is on the 4 buttons right here on the sides. So I think that's the only things that I changed for wilds. And I'm gonna mention these advantages when you're using like mouse and keyboard in wilds, which is being able to change your directional camera or view really fast. This way you can adjust your character movements or character attacks with the focus strike. Because without a focus strike, you have to like this is not like without a focus strike. This is not accurate. See, without a focus strike, you have to put your camera view at the same direction as your character. So if when I look down, you have to look right. It's not gonna change anything. See. But with focus strike, you can do that. So you can do this. See? You can do a 360 with sword and shield. And this works really well because you can actually aim your charge chop or anything basically. So if you wanna do like a charge chop and then somehow the monster move a bit to the left, you can just like go forward and then do this. See? It's actually like the same thing as a controller, but it's way faster this way with mouse and keyboard. Like, look how fast it is. And then if you want to use the focus strike, just press the 4 button here. See, it's really handy to have the focus strike right here. So you can just have all your 3 fingers working together. The reason why I put the simultaneous action here is that I don't want to make my mouse suffer anymore from the double clicking, because as you can see I have to click right here and then I have to click both. But now I can just click my macro buttons once and it will do a left click and right click at the same time. As you can see, yeah, there you go. And yeah, that's how it is. Like, there's no like major settings that I changed. It's only the settings that I'm comfortable with, and I stick with this from Iceborne, and I'm gonna stick with this. The next game, I haven't used the settings in Rise as well. So, in Rise or Sunbreak, guard is control, and then T is for the wire bug. So I don't have to change anything. I'm just gonna play based on my muscle memory. So yeah, I think that's a good thing for it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this is helpful. Maybe you can try my settings. But yeah, thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.